Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Logging from Scratch episode. So last time we were playing, we had just brought all this wood over here. We did a couple little cuts on it. We're just going to unload all of this in one big gorgy pile and see how much money it gets us. And if it looks like it's going to take a while to get our 75,000, and I don't really want to drone through the episodes with you guys if it's going to be kind of, you know, repetitive. So what I'm going to do is see how much money this makes us, and if it's on the lower end and it's going to take a while, we're going to take out a loan to buy some newer, funner equipment. So let's just see. I just want to add this here. So I've already typed in our stuff from last time. So we have 4296. I'm just going to put this off, or well, whatever. You can do it on here too. And we just gained 127, so plus 127. And now we're going to start doing some bigger drops. Get rid of this stuff. So let's go here. Whoops. Oh, I missed a couple pieces there. That's all right. That's life. That's Dallas. All right, so maybe we can get another. Ooh, it's heavy. Heavy duty here, sir. Oh, man. That's hard to pick up off this trailer. I'm going to cheat. Use the locking straps a little here. All right, so we're going to add it as we go here. Keep an eye on the old bank there going in. Should be any second now. Can you hear the money crunching? What do we get from that? Ooh, 767 bucks. So plus 767. We'll just let that keep chewing away on the other stuff there. Oh. What we got now? Plus 995. Ooh, that was a good one. Ooh. Plus 995. So like I said, we are gaining at a pretty okay speed, but I mean, it's going to take a lot of loads back and forth. So let's maybe take on a little loan here. Let's see what we gain from that final amount. The final chew before we go talk to the bank. All right, what do we get? A grand total of 504. So not the best. Plus 504. So let's say we have $6,689, and I want to take out a loan for 100 grand. That's what I'm going to do. 100, 1, 2, 3 grands. So that should be our new total. It's actually okay, but we have minus 100,000 because that'll be our debt. But in our bank, we'll have 106,689. Okay, perfect. So let's do that just for fun. Let's have some fun with this. Okay, so from that collection, that means we need to buy a excavator, which is somewhere that I can't remember. Where are you, little mini guy? Here you go. The Volvo ECR. We're going to buy you. And so that was 75,000. We got to remember that. And we need a head for it. Where's this guy? 8,500. Okay. So that being said, what is that? 75,000 plus 8,500 is what? 16,000. Wait, that's not right. What did I do? 75, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Plus 8,500 equals 83,500. Okay. So, 83,500. Gotta remember that. 106,689 minus 85,500 equals a grand total of 21,000. So 21,189. 189. So that's how much money we got left. We still owe 100K. So what we could do technically is we could pay some of that back if we want to. So let's pay $10,000 back back to the bank because we didn't actually need that. So now we only owe them 90,000. But now we're going to compound some interest on that daily, so we got to be careful here. Okay, so the other tricky part is we're probably going to have to get it basically brought out there. Now, I haven't really thought about how I'm going to do that, so I think we might have to manually bring that out there ourselves. Because I don't think this truck will be able to haul it. But what we can do. So this is the little Volvo here, which is a beautiful, beautiful little machine. But I know for a fact that that little truck is not going to be able to haul that thing. Well, I mean, we could try. Now, I know it's not going to be able to haul it because it weighs more than the trailer and everything combined. But we'll try it. Let's have some fun with this episode and just see. Even if we can get it on there, I'd be impressed. But I don't. I think as soon as I put it on there, it'll just lift the truck directly in the air. That's what I think is going to happen. But we can try. We can definitely give it a shot. And then if that's the case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy an FDR truck. But it's not going to be our truck. We can't use it for anything. It's just going to be a loaner. Hey, it's kind of working. Sure. Why not? Let's see if this thing can take it if we lift ourselves into the back of the truck. There we go. Hey, it's staying there, kind of. I can't believe that's working. Can we actually drive it, though? There's no way. It's too heavy. Too heavy. Can't handle it. Oh, well. Can't say we didn't try, right? You need to make a beefed up version of this truck. Nope. Cool try, though. We did try. Can't say we didn't. Easy unload. Look at that. Okay, so what we're going to do, I am going to buy a logging truck, or a hauling truck. What color do we want it to be? This will be the mills, so let's make it yellow, like the mill yellow. That's too yellow. Make it more orangey. There you go. Sure. So we're going to lease that, even though our money doesn't really count in game, so it's totally fine. But in order for us to get this out to a site, the site that we want, it's going to cost us money. It's going to cost us $1,000 to bring it out there. All right, so let's get this thing out of the way here. Hook up to our trailer. Move into the big stuff now. And go there. Let's get as close as possible to save ourselves the effort. Sure. All right. Fit it on there between the things without falling. Ooh, careful. Cute. It's a really big trailer for such a little guy, but hey, it works. Lock her down. Let's go for a drive out to the site. So, like I said, to bring this all the way out here, we're using the mill's equipment. This isn't our machine. We can't technically use this for anything. Just a sec here. I'm just gonna grab a really quick picture. Just a quick little picture. These pictures are fun. There we go. How about that? Beauty. So, okay, so the cost to bring this out here, we're going to take $1,000 off because we literally cost $1,000 to do this. But like I said, this is not our truck. We cannot use it for logging. We cannot use it for hauling. We paid $1,000 to deliver this ourselves, basically rent the truck for the day. And then now we can see how good we are at really getting logging done. Alright, so let's lower that. $1,000. This guy got a good deal. Look how far he had to go. Not very far at all. But that's the cost of doing business, you know? Alright, so I'm just going to park this little guy right over here. And then we're going to bring this guy back to the mill because it's not ours to play with. Whoops. Oh, thank God the mill owns this because we're just wrecking it here. Just beating it right up. Okay, so let's drop this bad boy off. And where would the mill park this? Let's say we'll park it back in here. Technically I could sell it, but that's okay. We'll just leave it there for now. Maybe we'll use it again. Alright, so now the really tricky part is going to be figuring out how much wood we can actually fit on this thing without having too many issues. Because now we're going to be able to put as much on here as we want. We're not going to be using other logs to try to balance it. Alright, so let's just bring this guy right over here. Now let's go walk around with this machine and do a little sorting here, because we're going to have to figure out what we want to do. Oh, so nice to have a machine now. So much easier. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to kind of make a pile. So I'm actually going to drag this over here. And we'll start a pile kind of about here, I think. Now the question is, how long do we want to make the pieces? I guess we could bucket up out here. Shouldn't be a problem. So let's use this guy here as the standard guide log. Let's grab this one here. So this will be the guide log. This one right here. So that's going to be the height that we want to cut everything to. So it's still lots of manual work that we have to do to cut these, but it's a lot better than it was for sure. So that's a little bit past, so we'll go a little bit short on this side. Oops. And that should be almost the right size. Pretty close anyway. There we go. Ka-dunk. And this is how we're going to do proper logging now. Oops, I guess it's a little short there. About there. I'm just making our own short logs. It's kind of fun. I like doing this. I guess it's a little more manual doing it this way, but it's still pretty fun. I need to get another person in here so we can have somebody assist with the short stop here. And then I guess the pieces we'll just throw over here because we don't need them anymore. Alright. So we'll just kind of keep wandering about here and see what logs are laying about. Pick up our mess. Oops. My grapple is a little bigger than that. Apparently not. Depth perception. Grab that guy. It's got a very short boom on it. There we go. Very short boom for doing little projects like this. Wouldn't exactly call this extreme heavy duty logging, but it's kind of fun to do something a little bit more simple. Now let's wander over here. Grab this big piece that we left here. All the stuff we basically couldn't pick up by hand is what we left over here. This one's got a little bit of limbs on it. Oh, easy there. And this piece is probably worth quite a bit of money too because it's fairly large. So let's just kind of put a little separation on these little pieces here. All right, on to the bigger stuff. It's like manual processing. You like a grapple saw or something on here. So let's bury these ones in here. Dunk, dunk. And we'll grab this big guy here. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to kind of lay these in a line so that we can just kind of drag them over and process them manually. Manually process them. Because these guys will probably be going to the front here. Now, once we load this onto the trailer of this stuff, that'll be the real interesting part. Because it's a lot of weight. A lot of weight, and it'll be interesting to see how it can actually hold it if it can. This one's almost cut to the proper length already, I think. Maybe a little long, but it's pretty close. Yeah. Actually, probably do a bit and a bit here. Grab that so I can see where the edge is. And we'll grab the leftover bit, put it on this end. Get enough. I'll just keep processing these because they're all going to have to get done anyway. Might as well make the space. I grab it far back so that I can look out that little window to see how close it is to the edge of the pile. So you can kind of shimmy it up a little. Should be about there. And again, this isn't exactly precise processing here, but it works. Gets the point across. And I want to slide it right in there. And go kerplunkskis. And this last piece is almost right on point, I think, for the size we want. And it might be a little short, but I'm going to throw it in there anyway. Well, it's pretty close. Pretty darn close. Alright, let's drag this last one over here. Process this guy. And then by the time I think we're done processing this guy, we should be right at the end here, I think. Whoop. Alright, so let's go do the old do here. I'm just gonna go this way here. And we'll grab that and slide it up on this side. Oh geez, we didn't have a topic of the day today. I'm running out of topics. I don't have any left. We went through that my entire paper list. I even went online to look for more, and I'm like, God, I don't even know what to ask anymore. So until you guys start suggesting some more topics, I think we'll just play. And we'll just talk about our feelings. You know? The usual. Oh, that's a little bit big. Let's go here. Beautiful. God, so nice to have a machine with controls now to be able to do this. Oops. So let's maybe... This should be almost perfect to have two. Let's cut this one a little short. Dunk. Alright. And then we should have kind of a leftover piece. That worked out. Boop. Alright, sweet. So why don't I just park this here for now? I'm just going to leave this right here. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to leave it on that point there, guys. If you guys liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Do not forget to subscribe. And if you're in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.